Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines, this is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Novello. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you hit a nice tee shot, you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek. Then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lancaster. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're trying to do it. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it. And first iron shot of the day, and absolutely pipes it.
5 feet now for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh yeah, 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 gets so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That, a very good drive. So from just off to the side of the green here, this is second to the par 4. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. This 4th green is a tough one to hit, and that one going to wind up a bit too long. Second shot now here at the par 3. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. But all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Three under on the day. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Ah, yes, well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 113 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back. Gap wedge started left of the hole and staying there. Gonna leave a little work left.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a sterling 5 under 31 here on this first 9. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
Always a little trickier. Club selection is key, playing downhill on this shot.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Boy, nothing seems to phase this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11. Would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Yeah, not a great shot. That's going to wind up missing to the right of this 12th green. Now, from a tight lie, this his second. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Hole number 13. This is regarded by most as the greatest par 5 in the world. Why? The risk-reward that's involved and all the history that's been written here at this wonderful hole.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven line, carry Rays Creek, and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at par 5. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
This is looking really good.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This from about 10 feet. The right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. A good look down at this 15th green. It's a green light for his second. Oh, what a shot that is. Beautiful. And that will make for a contented little stroll over that Saracen bridge. Knock this one in, and that will have been a perfectly played hole with two superb shots to this point. Tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. That one safely on the putting surface. Now this for another birdie. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. And that will come down into the second cut.
Getting set from 145 yards away.
And this ball not going to stay on the green. It'll wind up on the fringe and a good distance from the hole as well.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's right around 117 yards to the front of the green, 123 to the hole, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And how about the final result here? A 61-11 under par. That is a round to remember. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances. And for our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.